Happy Sunday. It is Sunday the 9th of April 2017. Today I'm going to talk to you about charity knitting. I meant to open this before I started recording. So the SSSVEDA prompt for today said, how do you volunteer your time or give back? And I do that with charity knitting. So since sometime, I think in 2015. No, it would have had to have been 2014. Anyway, for quite some time now, I've been knitting a preemie hat for charity every single Sunday. So here's today's preemie hat. Not too long ago I started adding pom-poms. Well, it's been a while. I love pom-poms. So I figure the babies need to be cute. So this is from my free top-down preemie hat pattern on Ravelry. It's got, I think, 7 sizes that you can do. And what I do is, I have a whole bag of them here. Ooh, preemie hats. Lots and lots of preemie hats. Tons of preemie hats. About twice a year, I'll donate them to a hospital as neonatal intensive care unit. And the way I got started in this is I was a hospital chaplain for a couple of years before my health got bad. And one of my main units was the neonatal intensive care unit. And when I had to stop working as a chaplain, I wanted some way to still be able to give back. So I had designed this top-down preemie hat, which I just, in the last couple of weeks, filmed a tutorial for the cast-on, because what you do is you can't see because of the pom-pom, but you cast on in the round, in a circle. It's called Emily Ocker's cast-on, and then after you knit a few rows, you can pull it tight, and it just leaves just the tiniest hole in the top. And then I put the pom-pom on and it totally covers it. But it would be fine without a pom-pom as well. So anyway, I wanted a way to be able to give back. And so preemie hats is a really great way to do it. I have a box sitting over that way by my chair. A big pink sparkly box. Does that surprise any of you? No, I didn't think so. Filled with just leftovers that I use for preemie hats. And I just will go in and grab 1 or 2 colors every week, and I knit these during church on Sunday because it takes just about the length of a church service to knit one. Usually I have to weave in the ends and sew the pom-pom on when I get home, but I love this one, pink and purple. I listen better when my hands are busy. I even did that in grad school for some of my classes. I could knit during class, and at first professors were like, oh, is she really paying attention? And then I would get really good grades on the exams, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, she's paying attention. So it just makes my brain focus better if my hands are busy, which is why it's weird sitting here talking to you with nothing in my hands. Why don't I have knitting over here? I don't know. Because I was doing work on the computer. That's why. So I knit during church, and our pastors are fine with it. And it's funny, occasionally somebody different will sit around us, because we tend to sit in the same seats in church every week, and without fail they're curious and they want to know what I'm doing. And so I explain I knit a hat to donate to the neonatal intensive care unit during church on Sundays, and they most of the time they love the idea and think it's great. And in fact, a lady today brought me a couple of skeins of yarn, and she was like, could you use this to knit preemie hats? And I was like, oh yes, of course. I normally don't use a 4-ply, which is what this is, but I'm just going to hold a strand of each together, and it'll make a really pretty marled effect for the hats. So I'll probably use this next week, since the lady was so kind to give it to me. But that is how I give back, is by knitting preemie hats to donate to charity. I've also done occasionally hats for homeless people, and I've done some other random things. There's an organization here in the UK called Knit for Peace, where you can donate anything you knit, and they will distribute it to different organizations that need it, or hospitals or whatever. So if you are interested in knitting for charity, contact your like local hospital and just ask them, would you accept like preemie hats, that knitted preemie hats, for me to donate? And or there's lots of organizations online that you can contact, and I know there's organizations that'll accept like blanket squares that they sew up into blankets. You can do hats, you can do sweaters. I've even seen some, what are they called? Pounds, where stray dogs and cats are, that some of them accept like pet blankets for the animals there. So that could be a fun way to do it. But there's all different opportunities for you to be able to knit things that you can donate to someone in need. And yeah, I just think it's fabulous. So I keep doing it every Sunday. I knit up a hat for charity. So this week's was number 15, I think, for the year. I've knit 175 of these since I started knitting them. So yeah, I enjoy them. It's a quick project. It helps me focus better in church, and it helps a family who are going through a tough time. So what about you? Do you do any charity knitting? Or if you're not a knitter, do you craft anything else for charity? Or if you're not a crafter, what do you do to help someone in need? How do you give back? How do you reach out and help other people living life around you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. All right, that's it for today. I didn't expect to talk this long, but I just started rambling, and that's just how it is, guys. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. It's another gorgeous day here. Have the windows open again, and I'm just looking forward to doing some knitting this afternoon after I get this video up. So I will talk to y'all again tomorrow. Have a great Sunday. Bye.